Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to first grade move up day. My name is Mrs. Fennell, and I'm going to be your first grade teacher. I am so excited and so ready to get to know all of you. We're going to have a wonderful year full of lots of great memories. So, what can we expect in first grade? Let's dive right in.
Hey guys! Are you ready to come on an adventure with us in our wonderful first grade room? My name is Mrs. Smith and I'm really excited to work with you next year. I can't wait for September to come so that I get to meet you.
So, how do you get to first grade? Well, first we come down this amazing tunnel where we have lots of book characters. And after we've walked through this amazing tunnel, we walk through our library. All right, here is our library. And over here is where Mrs. Wallace sits. And then our classroom is over there. Let's start by exploring our upstairs loft area. You can read in our boat with pillow for added comfort. You can do work in our tent or read in our tent. You can pretend to roast marshmallows, do work, or read at our campfire too.
This is our table where we come to do reading or small group activities. We will play games, and over here is where we put up your wonderful work.
As you come down these steps, you can find yourself sitting in a camp, going down the river in a canoe, sitting around the campfire, or hanging out in your camper.
These are the risers where you will come sit, listen to stories, and have all kinds of fun lessons.
And you'll sit down here for even more fun lessons using the smartboard.
These are the cubbies. This is where you'll come in the morning and hang your jackets and your book bags up, and you'll put your library books in here during the day after you go to the library.
And this is where you'll sit for our small groups, including guided reading and math groups and other fun games we play through the day.
In kindergarten, you sat at tables, but in first grade,
you will have your own desk. And at your desk, you will have your name tag and you will have your own table. There's a blue table, a red table, a yellow table, and in your desk, you will have a journal that you write in the mornings. You will have your bubblegum math folders where we do math facts. You will have your pencil box that has your picture, colors, supplies, glue, crayons, everything you can think of. And you will have your piggy bank. Your piggy bank is where you put your money that you've earned in class for our school store, and you'll find out more about that later. So besides a new classroom, what else is different in first grade? So in first grade, you get to go to science as a special, and here's Mrs. Moppin to tell you all about that.
Hi, first grade. In case you don't know me, my name is Mrs. Moppin, and I will be teaching the science next year. I will look forward to seeing you in the science room, which should be a fun experience. We will be learning about plants and animals and a lot of different fun things. We'll do some experiments together. I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you and seeing you next school year. Have a great summer. Bye.
and this is the computer lab where you'll come to work on the computer. You'll learn how to log on all by yourself, and we will be working with a program, learning how to code. And some of the things you'll be doing, just like on this screen, is teaching this little guy. You have to tell him where to go, and he's going to be looking for candy, or aliens might be looking for their spaceship, or you might have to even teach a dragon how to blow fire. It will be really fun.
Math is one of my favorite subjects to teach because there are so many fun games to do with math, so I'm looking forward to a great year. This summer, I want you to be working on adding and subtracting numbers within 10. So if you're adding 7 plus 2, don't forget, put the bigger number in your head and count on. 7, 8, 9. The answer is 9. So don't forget, practice adding and subtracting within 10. Make yourself some flashcards, practice with manipulatives, draw yourself some pictures, practice, practice, practice. I can't wait to do some math with you. Reading. I love reading. Reading can take you to magical places. So be sure you are reading so much this summer. Read every single day. Don't let a day go by that you're not reading. In reading, we will be doing lots of things in the classroom. So the first thing is guided reading, where you'll be in small groups with me and Mrs. Smith, and some of you will be with Mrs. Clark. And then we also do whole group reading, where I do a read aloud, and then we do all sorts of comprehension with that. We do all sorts of fun things with reading. So be sure you are reading so much. And now here's Mrs. Wallace, and she's going to talk to you about something else that's different in first grade than kindergarten. Library is going to be a little bit different than it was in kindergarten. So here she is to tell you all about that.
Hello, incoming first graders. First, let me tell you how much I miss you, and I can't wait until we can all be back together again. Mrs. Fennell asked me to talk to you about coming to the library next year. When you come to the library, each of you will have a green folder like this. In this folder is a reading list. Everybody has a different color. And when you pick books from the library, you'll still get to pick 2 books like you've always done. One can be your free choice. But instead of picking a pink star, you're going to pick a book from the book bin that corresponds to this color. This one happens to be orange. Also in this folder, there is a calendar, and we're going to change the calendar every month. When you come up to the library and you check out your books, we will mark on the calendar that you've been to the library. Mrs. Fennell and I really want you to come up to the library every day, and we're going to keep track. So the more often you come, the more stickers you can get, and I know Mrs. Fennell will give you an incentive to come every day. So don't forget, when you come up to the library, don't forget your green folder. We'll talk a little bit more about this when we see you in September. And until then, I love you and have a great summer.